thousands and thousands of years, the wetlands here at Fivebough have been an intricate part of Aboriginal culture for the Aboriginal people here in Leeton and throughout the Wiradjuri Nation. We have been part of this land. It supplied food, and not only that, it's a connection between Tuckabill, Bromner Hills of the Murrumbidgee River.
Our aim on these wetlands is to preserve them in the way that the Wiradjuri people had when they used them as their feeding grounds so many years ago. The sites themselves have such huge ecological value.
Yeah, the first time I came out here was in 1981, and what struck me about the swamp was the amazing diversity of the swamp itself and also the surrounding area. It's a really excellent area for birds, particularly water birds. The ease of access and the numbers of birds was amazing. You know, you could just walk down. The more I visited, the more I was able to see. So I just kept visiting and still am.
Fivebough for me, as somebody who works in land care, is just a wonderful, wild, outdoor experience for kids to understand the environment around them and learn to look after it. Learn to understand that the birds and the frogs and all of the plants that are here really need to be managed and how we can do that.
And I come down here about 3 or 4 times a week, and every time I come it's different. And so it's always fascinating. And the thing is, it's constantly changing from one year to another. No matter what the season is, it's always different. And it's a wonderful asset for the town of Leeton.
Fivebough Wetlands is an internationally significant wetland which is located just 5 kilometres from the CBD of Leeton. It's 450 hectares of Crown land, and it's just the most amazing place to see up to 10,000 birds at a time. We get up to 1,000 visitors in a year, and they're from all over the world, from England, the USA, South Africa, and on most occasions when I've visited here, I've seen people from interstate.
And I often meet many people here from mainly Canberra, Sydney and Melbourne coming through, and they always comment about how incredible it is.
Fivebough has been recognised throughout the world as a major site of scientific interest because of the number of water birds that use this particular swamp for various reasons. Some will feed in the surrounding rice fields and then they'll roost in the swamp here. 86 species of water birds have been recorded at Fivebough Swamp. 36 of these species of water birds have been recorded breeding successfully at Fivebough.
The New South Wales and Commonwealth Environmental Water Managers work closely with the Fivebough and Tuckabill Wetland Advisory Committee to work out how much water for the environment is required for the swamp every year and the timing of that water delivery.
We're responsible for looking after all the agencies that come out and work out here to reduce the pest species or animals, feral animals, and also weeds. We're responsible for conducting all the surveying of birds and bird numbers to continue to maintain our Ramsar listing.
Leeton Council has had a long and active involvement with the Fivebough Wetlands. We see it as a major attraction and a major draw card to visitors into our town, and it's a natural asset that we have within a few kilometres of our town. So certainly we've been proud as a council to be a part of the process, working with Crown Lands and other agencies to ensure that we can maintain this asset that we have and also build on what we have.
Since Crown Lands has been managing the site since 2010, we've put a lot of investment dollar-wise into the site with a whole heap of infrastructure, improving the walking tracks, which is 4 kilometres. We've put in a toilet facility, new shelters, upgraded the picnic shelter and built some new seating, just to make it easier for our visitors to just stop and listen to the birds.
With the ongoing improvements in infrastructure, Fivebough Swamp is one of the standout sites to visit in the Murrumbidgee Valley.
This is one that we see as an extremely valuable habitat with amazing bird life, and we want to make sure that the people can enjoy it and come out, and that the facilities are up to scratch so that they can have a great time out here.
It's best to come and visit Fivebough Wetlands at sunrise and sunset when nature is at its best and the sun rays are shining beautifully off the water and reflecting through the trees to see the bird life at its best.
It's great to come out to a place where you can find the past in the present, and that's Fivebough Wetlands.